said, is everybody ready for the last comedian of the night? Assuming no one else walks in or raises their hand later, our final comedian tonight will be the grand... You're up next, okay. Will be the grand master of comedy in the Midwest. Put your hands together for everybody's favorite white boy, Chad!
Guess I'm the favorite white boy, all right?
You want to get a barbecue?
Would I just say barbecue?
You're invited. You're invited.
My kind of girl. All right, so since they call me the favorite white dude in the Midwest here, if you guys don't know, I'm Chad. I'm Chad Smith Comedy on TikTok. And I am from Oshkosh. If you guys do not know where Oshkosh is, that's where Milwaukee sends all the prisoners. That one's pretty quiet. All right, should I say, all of Wisconsin sends their prisoners there, or what? Yeah. All right, well, I'm going to wing it today. And say it this way, right? So I did grow up in a blue-collar family, and I did not realize how poor we are growing up until I watched my mother clean the Ziploc bags in the kitchen. Yes, we got the arm up. Okay, so how many guys had your parents clean Ziploc bags growing up? All right. Were you guys as poor as where you could take those freaking potato salad bowls from the local IGA and put them up on your little cereal bowls? Yeah. See, I'm not an old rich dude. I'm a little white collar. I do have to ask, is that a beeper on your side?
It's with a pump.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah, don't feel too bad.
No, I'm not gonna. That's a thing I'm not gonna poke.
Yeah, please don't.
I do not know CPR, so I'm not going to rip on any jokes on that one. All right, well, speaking of that, right, so as you guys can tell, my family cleaned Ziploc bags growing up, so they are kind of crazy. And, I don't know if you guys noticed the marketing team of Ziploc bags. They're all a bunch of fucking liars, right? So on the bag it says sealable and freezer ready. And why does it always look like a crime scene when you throw spaghetti sauce in them? That's funny. You all right there, Caleb? I do not know CPR. Don't die, all right? I just know how to put my foot on someone's chest, so maybe that can wake you back up again. All right, never mind. All right, speaking of family. A few weeks ago, like I said, my family's crazy. A few weeks ago, my stepdad shot a deer, and we get kind of sassy during deer hunting. And my stepdad looked at me while he was on the ground with the deer, and he said, "This deer is warmer than your mother." Yeah, that tells you how bad it is. The funny thing is that is even not the funniest. My grandma's the crazy one in the family, and all you guys in the family would understand, right? This 4'11" Irish lady's the crazy one in the family. Yeah. One time when my cousin graduated high school, instead of buying him a gift, she walked up to him and asked when she's going to smoke pot under a bridge with him. Yeah, that's just kind of real funny. All right. About a month ago, I visited her in the nursing home, and in the nursing home, all the dudes are in wheelchairs, and this lovely dude in the corner came reeling by and poked his head in the room. And at that moment, my stepdad turned to him and said, "Who calls him daddy first, you or me?" Yeah, that's funny. Real. The other part is, obviously, I have sisters, stepbrothers, and all that stuff, and I have this lovely nephew who takes after me. You never realize that you become a comedian even when you're 11, 12 years old, right? One day, this last month, I got a phone call, and my sister says, he's screaming in the bathroom. I said, great. I said, what is he screaming about? She goes, he's letting everyone know how big his dick is. That's just in my family, right? It's just boys and their toys, right? At that same time, he turned and grabbed the phone from my sister and said, Uncle Charlie. He goes, what? I said, what? He goes, what does girls' vagina taste like? I know. I turned it back. I said, depends what tequila she drank that night. She can't even say nothing. Her hands over her mouth. Yeah, all right. All right, so if any of you guys here that have jobs and have corporate enrollment, it is open season, and I'm going to get real classy here. But in open enrollment, they talk about your life insurance. And I always wondered how I would end up dying. Then I realized if I'm going to go out, I'm going to go out like my uncle where he was fucking. The best part is at the funeral. My grandpa was running around calling him a lucky son of a bitch, and we're like, what's going on? He goes, that lucky son of a bitch, he came and went at the same time. Yeah. Lastly, we're gonna make it even here. All right. Lastly, I got one major question here, and I think it's me, but I don't know if I messed up or not, but who all gets turned on when you look at someone who rubs lotion in their hands? It's a dude thing. When you rub lotion in your hand, you don't get turned on. Dudes do it because you rub. You go in. We have an Audi. You have an innie. All right. Love you guys.
One more time for my boy Chad, everybody.